Hello everyone, and welcome back. It's nice to see everyone again. And this will be your weekly general reading for the sign of Leo for the week of August 15th through the 21st of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up and subscribed and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Leo. And your first card out is the Five of Rods. So having to stand your ground, stand up for yourself and your decisions, making yourself go forward. They weren't easy ones, and we always second guess. You're tired of people, saying one thing, doing another. So, but you're doing okay. You've made your decision. You're standing behind it. It's not an easy road for you this week, I don't think. And the Six of Rods. So definitely standing your ground. Like I said, people are starting to notice, starting to give you a second look. Take pride in yourself, standing up, take a bow. This is a good PR week for you. People are starting to notice, like I said. You're getting recognition for a job well done. You're sticking to your guns. You're sticking out in a crowd. You're starting to see things through for yourself in the future. And the Six of Swords. So maybe thinking of making quite a decision here for yourself going forward. Maybe you're thinking of changing jobs, moving to a different place, someplace where you feel a little more appreciated, and people start to, just look at you in different eyes because you're not feeling appreciated or, seen for what you really bring to the table. Maybe you're thinking of moving on to bigger and brighter horizons for yourself. Now, this could be in a business or a relationship or a friendship even. And the Tower card. So definitely things are changing. Whatever you put your heart into that you thought was built on very solid ground, now whether that's a relationship or a job or family or friends, you're now starting to see that the foundation, and all the effort you've put in is not standing on sturdy ground. Things are starting to happen around you, whether you want them to or not. You're starting to get a little bit of flash of insight of what's happening, and taking a step back. Now, this could be in your finances or your relationships, like I said, a friendship, even relatives. You're not afraid to face up to this, but it's a difficult decision you're going to have to make this week on which way you're going to go, because you're realizing that no matter how much effort you've put in or putting in, it's never going to get better, and the foundation's never going to get any sounder. And the King of Pentacles. So, and that's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're very work-orientated, finances, they practical matters. Now, this could be somebody that you're talking to, maybe getting some advice, maybe a friend, a relative, parent. They're very good with their money. They like to watch it. I mean, it grows slowly and goes, but there's always better horizons. They don't jump into anything. They like to see things in their life be solid. And the Queen of Swords. All right. So, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this could be another half, a friend, somebody you're talking to, a relative, somebody with very good values. They're very skilled in their wording. They're very book learned. They're very educated. They cut to the chase. So maybe this is somebody that you're talking things over with, and they're fairly straightforward with their wording, but they are honest about it. And the Two of Pentacles. So you're feeling like you've been juggling stuff for quite some time. You've had a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's hard to, always keep trying to please Paul to, do Peter sort of thing. Your ships are on behind you, and it's rough seas, and you're always trying to make sure everything in your life is on, harmony and balance. But it's very hard to live like that. And the Chariot. So things are definitely moving. Something's come up. You're starting to realize, but you've made your decision, and you're going to follow through no matter what to overcome your decisions that you made. Or this could be, and for some of you, this could be a long time coming trip that you wanted to take, a long trip somewhere, just to get away, just to have a different perspective on everything in your life, and not just deflate, not have to worry or think about anything this week. And for others, this could be a ticket out of a dead-end job or a situation that's been going on way too long for yourself. And you've now made your decision this week that I'm about to end this. I'm not going to try to keep trying to repair it. I'm just going to move on, move forward, and keep going. And the Nine of Rods. So most definitely have to stand your ground. You always feel like you're in the battlefield of one form or another. Whether this is, like I said, friends or family or job, you've had to stand up for what your decisions are. You always feel like you're on the defense. You can't afford to let your guard down because you're not quite sure when the next, episode is going to come at you. So, you need to question yourself at every point in your life, and that's not a good thing. You're done with all the silliness in your life and having to feel that way. And the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of really good ideas. You really do. You have ambitions and ideas and things you want in your life, and the way you want your life to go, and your family and all that sort of stuff. And I think this will also be a week that you might make a decision, and for the betterment of you, that you're going to take one of your ideas and just go forward with them. One foot in front of the other till you make this happen for yourself, which is wonderful. And the Page. So good news coming in. Something unexpected. Maybe an invitation to, go out with your buddies for a change. Just have a good time, not have to worry about anything. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the day. This could be a deal coming in for you as well. Something that's, you've been thinking about for a while. And the Judgment. So, some sort of decision that you've put off for quite some time is now going to come back up in you, and you're going to finally deal with it. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's time's up. You need to, make that decision and let that people, place, or thing go so that you can move on better ways in the future, and not let yourself heal physically and mentally. And the Two of Swords. So again, you've been sitting there for a long time trying to make your decision, a little bit worried about, if I go one way or the other, what's it going to cost me? You know, it's an inability to make a choice, which is not good. But you will have to, I think, this week make your decision so that you can feel better in your life, like more mentally clarity, and not second guess yourself. And Four of Pentacles. So yeah, it's definitely money related. And trying to hang on for all it's worth, you know, scared to spend or do something because you want to make sure that there's enough in the future that you're not going through this hardships and worries anymore, which is understandable. It's hard to lift your foot and take a step left or right because you're afraid that, you know, it might slip out from under you, and can you regain it? And the Page of Swords. So swift moving decisions, you know, that's usually he's bringing in some sort of unpleasant news to you, you know, could be based on a friendship or something that you thought was fairly good, and you're realizing that they're not really your friend, and you're maybe thinking of cutting them out, or perhaps, you know, maybe you're just going to speak your mind as well with this person. And the Eight of Pentacles. So hard at work, doing your due diligence. You're very knowledgeable in all of your areas of your expertise in life. You know, you've made your decisions. You're not afraid to work hard. You put your head down. You go for what you want. And for some of you, this could be you taking your interest a little bit farther, or the career that you want. Maybe some upgrading coming into your future. Now that maybe they're offering you a higher rate or position if you take these courses, or maybe you're suggesting that you take these courses because they interest you to make a better life and better future for yourself, which is wonderful. And I think maybe that's what this week is all about for you. You're making some heavy decisions in your life. You're learning to cut loose what isn't fitting and going along with what the program is you want. All right, Leo, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. Let's see what other kind of clarity we can get here for you. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Ah, how wonderful. So breathe, Leo. All right, on that note, I will say thank you and bye for now. And stay safe, stay healthy, and bye.